Welcome back. Today, we're in Lincoln, watching a classic clash between public rights and perceived authority. Right from the start, the tension is palpable. A simple request is twisted into an urgent order, and we see the immediate arrogance of power without legal knowledge. Public spaces are not private, yet here, authority is being wielded like a weapon. Stick around, because the escalation is subtle at first, but by the end, the gaps in legal understanding are going to explode right in front of you. Ready for a masterclass in rights, risks, and ridiculousness? Let's dive in.
Down there, please.
Why can't I go?
Can you just
why
go
can't
down
I
there,
go
please?
look at the
Can you just go
information
down
there?
there, please? Can you just go down there, please?
Why can I not go
Can you
look at the
just go down
information
there, please? Can you just go down there, please? My name's David. Can you just go down there, please?
Why can't I
Can
have
you
a
just
look
go
at
down?
that?
'Cause I'm asking you because you're recording stuff to go down there, please.
because I'm
of the
recording.
reasons that exactly.
Because I'm
Can you
recording.
go to there? Yeah,
So
absolutely.
because I'm exercising a human right.
If you feel so, that's fine. You can go down
So
there,
you're
please.
discriminating against me because I'm
If,
using
if
human
you,
rights.
if you want, if you can go down there, please,
So
we
you've
can discuss it
admitted
later. No, I don't admit it. I'm just repeating what you said. If you could just go down here, please. I want you to go down there, please.
You're very
Will you please?
aggressive.
Will you please go down there?
Am I raising my voice? Am I being aggressive or am I
Will you
speaking very
please?
softly?
No, but you're not listening to me. I'm not
have
doing
to
as.
Hiya.
How you doing?
What's your name?
Pardon?
What's your name?
I don't really feel like I want to give that, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, why are you here?
Who are you, sorry?
I'm PC Baines.
Baines 504, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. And yourself, man?
Sergeant Police Elkins.
Sergeant 369
Elkins.
Elkins. I think you're both based at
Lincoln.
Lincoln Main Police Station.
Yes.
Yes, brilliant, cool.
Perfect. So why are you here?
Just explain that to you.
Well, you explain now because I'm talking to you, aren't I? So you tell me why you're here.
As I said, you've just explained. I'm saying I agree with what you said. I've come here and wanted to look at the information.
Okay. And have you done that?
Pardon?
Have you done that?
No, not fully.
Okay. So what more information do you want to look at?
The board down there that I got obstructed from seeing. There's people sat there, so I won't mind not getting that too much. There's not much there anyway. But specifically that board down there that I've been obstructed from going and
The
watching.
Area 3 one.
Yeah, number 3. Yeah, area
what,
3.
What do you want to see in there? Is it just
The information that's on the board.
what's on it? Okay. What
Absolutely.
purpose is that for?
Pardon?
What purpose is that for?
To have a look at it, but it's public information from
It is, but why
that's
are
it.
you then feeling the need to?
Notice the first instinct of the police: demand identification, not investigate a crime. In the UK, unless you're under arrest, giving your name is voluntary. Yet here, the calm refusal completely throws the surgeon off balance. He's expecting compliance, not knowledge of rights. This is textbook intimidation versus lawful behavior. Ask yourself, have you ever been pressured into giving information you didn't have to? This clip highlights how knowing your rights is the ultimate disruptor to unchecked authority.
Then that's one thing, but why do you feel the need to film it?
My memory is not that great,
Okay.
so I can't remember everything that I see on every single board in here, can I?
Okay. Do you have a job?
Pardon?
Do you have a job?
Is that relevant?
Well, yeah, because you're in a job centre, aren't you? Are
Right.
you seeking employment?
Is that any of your business right now?
Well, yeah, because you're in a job centre, aren't
Right,
you?
that's not your business, that's my business.
But I'm just trying to understand the purpose of why you need to read that information, why you need to retain that information.
Because I have the right to do so,
You do, but
Constable.
I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, but that's all you need to know, though, isn't it? Because I have the right to do so. I'm in a public place, it's public information. I have the right to freedom of expression, which includes gathering and disseminating information and opinions to others.
Right.
So, therefore, that's all
what
you
is
need
your
to know.
intention to do
Because
with
you
this
because you swore an oath to uphold the rights and freedoms of the people. You swore an oath to the crown of this country.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to know is that I'm acting within a right, a freedom.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything unlawful. So that's all you need to know, and that's all you need to tell them. That's your job
I
done, then.
assume you've already told them that anyway.
Yes, I have, and that's your job done, then, isn't it? I'm afraid.
What is your intention to do with the video?
Here's where the interrogation shifts to motive. They ask about employment and why he's filming. Classic fishing for a reason to act. But rights don't require explanations. You don't need to justify legal activity to the police. Watch how frustration mounts as silence becomes a wall the officer can't breach. This demonstrates a common misconception. Officers can't infer guilt just because someone exercises a lawful right. Silence is not a confession, it's protection. And the tension here? Pure legal theater in public.
It's because if it captures other people, like members of the public who are coming in here, who don't want their face shown anywhere, we might have people who are going through horrendous things at the minute or involved in domestic violence, and they don't want other people to see that they're in this job centre on this particular day in Lincoln because then other people will know where they are.
Then
And
they
then
would-
that's safeguarding them, isn't it?
Then they would need to contact the Information Commissioner's office because it's their jurisdiction, not the police.
Yes, but if you're
No,
not
no,
telling
no,
me,
it's simple as that. Ends there.
If you're not telling me where you're going to upload this,
Who said I'm uploading it? I said it's none of your business what I'm doing with it.
you're not telling me then, are
Because I don't need to answer your questions. I don't need to account for a lawful action. Right, and I don't need to account for an action unless you have evidence or reasonable suspicion. It has to be based on objective fact,
Yeah.
right? Then it's none of your business, and I'm not answering your questions.
It's very one-sided, isn't it, this? And this is like...
I didn't call you. I didn't ask for
No,
your
you
help, so
didn't.
I didn't want to
You
talk to
didn't,
you in the
but it's
first place.
It's very one-sided in the fact that you know our name, you're refusing to give
Because
your name.
you're crown servants,
Yeah.
right? And you wear epaulets
I do, so
for
you can-
reasons
so you
of
can see
accountability.
them. Yeah.
I'm a private citizen. I do not have to account myself
But I'm engaging with you,
but I
aren't
don't
I?
have to account myself to the public. To the government in absence of a.
Do you understand why they've asked you not to go past that point?
No,
Okay. The reason they've given us to us for not having you past that point
right?
is because there's people currently having interviews regarding their employment and
Right.
there's sensitive data that is being discussed.
Okay.
They don't want you overhearing that or recording those conversations.
See, that's wrong because that's not what they told me.
that's what's been told to me.
Okay, Simon, let me tell you what they told me. Sorry, my power bank fell. What they told me is they didn't want me there. Yes, because people were having an appointment. But I said, if I turn my camera off, can I then go and look at the board? And he said yes. So he said he admitted freely that the only reason I'm not allowed is because I'm recording, which, as I said, is an expression of Article 10 of my human rights. So by denying me access purely based on the fact alone that I am recording is breach of Article 14 of the Human Rights Act, which is my right to enjoy my freedoms without discrimination. So therefore, I said to him, I was like, I'm not going to be bullied by a government employee out of my rights. It's not going to happen, not by you, not by them.
Which board is it that you particularly want to see? Is it the first one with the number 3 or the one that's got 3?
The officer now resorts to emotional leverage, invoking domestic violence victims to discourage filming. Using hypothetical harm to enforce compliance is a slippery slope. Safeguarding is crucial, but claiming a blanket restriction in a public space stretches legality. The auditor sees through it. He refuses to accept emotional blackmail. This moment underscores a key lesson. The law protects rights, not feelings of authority. And notice the subtle hypocrisy building. We'll see that theme resurface in just a few minutes.
The sergeant actually suggests that staying silent allows him to infer guilt, and the security guard tries to reinvent the law entirely after the police leave. The arrogance is about to peak.
The one with area 3 underneath.
So what I can offer for you is I can go and take a photograph of that board.
No, I want. Well, no, because then how?
Because there's people.
But then
that-
what am I gonna? How am I gonna? Because that's not on my
I can
footage.
take your phone and take
I
a picture of
like
it, but I can't record.
how am I giving my phone to a police officer?
But it's a very sensible.
It's not.
What I can do is I can take a picture of it. You can read it off my phone.
No, because then I have to forfeit my
But you're not
property
going,
to exercise my
I do it
freedom.
on my telephone.
Right.
My work telephone. I'm going to take a picture of that board. You can see what's on that board without then overhearing other people's confidential
No,
conversations.
because the point is that if I'm stood there and I'm not recording, right? So because they said I can go down there if I'm not recording, I can have a look. If I overhear those appointments, the data breach has already happened. The recording is evidence of that data breach, and that's what they're scared of, is me collating evidence of them breaching
What they're saying to
GDPR.
us, they don't
That's what
want
they're
those
worried about.
people- They don't want you down there where you can overhear the conversation. So what I'm trying to do is find a way around it so you can have access to the information that you'd like to
But
retrieve.
there are seats down there for people to wait for an appointment. So they don't want me down there because I might overhear somebody having an appointment. But somebody can wait for an appointment and overhear somebody else. That's
But then
fine.
they're not going to upload it into whichever
Again,
media
you're
outlet,
you're
are they?
making an assumption.
Well, you're not telling me otherwise, though, are you?
You don't. So do you have objective basis of fact?
This is where logic collapses completely. The sergeant suggests the auditor must reveal his plan before answering questions, a fundamental misunderstanding of the law. Police powers are statutory, not transactional. Silence isn't a bargaining chip. Courts, not officers, decide inferences. Watch closely. Authority is clashing with reality. The auditor remains composed, asserting rights, and the ego-driven leaps in logic only highlight the gap in basic legal knowledge. This is why audits are essential. Ignorance in authority can trample public freedoms in an instant.
No, you work on what you know, not on what you don't know,
If
Constable.
you're not telling me what you're going to do with it, I have got to make assumptions. That's a fair comment.
No, it's not.
Well, I believe it is.
No.
Of course it is.
No, you're making an inference on my silence. Only a court and a jury are allowed to do that.
No.
Your role is to work on the facts that you know, based on objective facts, not on I think he might be doing
It's
this.
evidence that's
Is it?
there for me.
Is it? What evidence is that?
Well, this is for me to make my decision in relation to what's going to happen. I've asked you what you're going to do with it. You've refused point blank to tell me.
Because I don't have to answer your
Because you
questions.
don't have to answer because you're being quite
Correct.
like.
Because I'm exercising my rights.
Well, I find it obstructive.
I'm upset because I'm exercising my rights. It's my right not to talk
It
to
is,
you.
but then you're not really helping yourself, are you? Because you're refusing to engage.
So
and tell
you're
me.
you're implying that a member of the public who doesn't want to talk to the police and account for their actions is inherently damning
I find
themselves?
you quite goading. I think you're goading for an argument, and I think that's.
I
what
would
you're
be quite
filming.
happy if you came in, said hello, yeah, you're filming, bye, and walked away. I would have been quite happy with that.
Now we hit the peak of legal misinformation. The officer claims he can infer guilt from silence, a move only a court can make, usually after a formal caution. Policing based on assumption instead of facts is a disaster waiting to happen. The auditor calls it out. You work on what you know, not what you think. This moment is a live demonstration of how assumptions and ego can replace lawful reasoning, and why knowing your rights isn't just academic. It's essential.
Who's continuing to stand here and to engage with me? You're more than welcome to walk away.
Because these people are worried. They're
Worried about
the
what?
other members of. Because it's been explained to you, hasn't it? I think we've explained. These guys have explained it to you. You've got it on recording, so you can feel free to go back and review that because you said your memory's not very good. So you've got that there, haven't you? It's been explained to you.
Yeah, but I don't agree with the explanation.
You might not agree.
And you
I
might
don't
not agree with me. Exactly, there you go.
Exactly.
But we're allowed to disagree as human
Yeah,
beings.
absolutely.
But it doesn't mean I'm doing anything criminal and that
I've
you can
not
get
said
involved
you
with
are
it.
doing anything criminal.
So then why are you still here engaging with me?
Because they've called us,
Right.
okay, and we need to. We're talking with you because, like you rightly said, we're police officers who deal with evidence what's available to us, and then we investigate it to see whether there's a crime, there's not a crime, etc. So that's why we're engaging with you
Okay.
to see if there is anything untoward that you're doing.
And is there?
There is nothing criminal, but
There you go.
what
Problem
we're
solved.
saying,
Your
we've got to
jurisdiction
we've
ends
got
there.
to safeguard others.
Your jurisdiction ends there.
It does as a police officer, but obviously we've got people in here who don't want to be filmed.
They can do what that lady's got done and she just walked in, she's got a face mask on. They can wear, I got a snood.
How do they know you're
I could put my snood up
but
and
they
I can...
don't know that you're filming. So
No,
that they're
but everybody could be filming in anywhere in a public place. So if you're worried about being on somebody else's film, best thing to do is walk around with a face mask, with a snood, with a balaclava, whatever you want to provide your own privacy in public. If you're worried about being on other people's recordings, are you two recording?
Here's the irony. The officers announce they are recording, yet insist the auditor cannot. Legal double standards unravel instantly. Surveillance works both ways, and when this is pointed out, the hypocrisy is glaring. Then, the logic collapses entirely. The surgeon offers to take a photo for the auditor. If privacy were genuinely the issue, that wouldn't be allowed. This proves the restriction was never about safeguarding. It was about control. This is the moment reality overtakes ego, and you can see the power dynamic shift in real time.
I've got to let you know that we're recording you.
You do. Very good.
You don't have to do that, obviously.
Nope.
So, what's your intention for the rest of the day?
To do whatever I want to do, Sergeant.
Okay. I've offered you quite a simple and reasonable way to get access to the information that you would like to have access to.
No, the simple way is for them to say, right, go, do what you need to do. Because if they had, I would have been gone.
The problem
Long
is
time ago.
that there are people currently in those booths having confidential meetings.
So other people,
These
so
things
people in
with
other
people.
booths, so people in other booths near them, people sat down there waiting for an appointment while that person had an appointment. They can also all overhear that information, Sergeant, can they?
This is the compromise that I'm willing to offer you. I'm not willing to go round and round in circles with you. I will offer to go and take a photograph of those two boards so you can see that information. But if they are saying that they don't want you past that point because that's where private information is being discussed, then I think that's fair. We're not preventing you from accessing that information.
But then why would they put information on view to the public, for public to go have a look at, if they know that people can't go look at it because there's private information down there. So it's pointless having that board there in the first place. Why would they have it if I wasn't allowed to go and be there?
Would you like me to get you access to that information? Would you like me to go and photograph it so you can read it?
I would like primary access to that. I don't want secondary or tertiary access.
That's not going to be possible. But
Well, if it's the information that you've there, I'm sure we can take something and we can get you photocopies of every leaflet on there, and then you can take that
I
away
don't want
with you.
photocopies. I don't want to waste the paper. I said not voting by.
You said in front of us, so I'm recording people coming in.
Yeah, of course. The police have no authority to remove me from this building. They have no authority to do anything over a civil matter.
What's your name?
Do they?
Oh, yeah, lovely. Can you bring them to area 4, please? Thank you.
Want to dance with me, Daniel? Come on.
I would dance with you, but I'd probably step on your left foot too much.
Probably.
Might break it, not worth it.
Fair enough. Am I allowed to leave?
You can leave if you wish
There we
to.
go. Oh, this. There we go. So yeah, next time you let you know not to call the police because you know the police can't do anything about it.
Daniel?
I would just recommend.
No, just stand in front is what I was saying.
I would just recommend.
He's leaving, so I asked him to.
I would just recommend allowing somebody to go on about their lawful business in a public place
Well,
before
actually,
calling
it's
the
not
police.
lawful.
But it is.
You know,
Of course it is. What's unlawful about it?
you've been asked to leave, that breaches trespassing law.
Trespassing, which is a civil matter, it's not unlawful. It's a civil
Actually,
tort.
it is.
It's a civil tort. It's not a crime. Otherwise, the police
is
would
a
have arrested.
crime, actually.
The police would have arrested me if it was a crime, Daniel.
Anyway, I believe you've had enough now, don't you?
In conclusion, this encounter is a masterclass in rights, authority, and legal misconceptions. The police leave because they have no lawful power over a civil matter. The security guard remains unaware that trespass is generally a civil, not criminal, issue. This case highlights why audits, transparency, and knowledge of rights matter. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Remember, understanding your rights isn't optional.
Down there, please.
Why can't I go
Can you just
to-
go
why
down
can't I
there,
go
please?
look at the
Can you just go
information
down
there?
there, please? Can you just go down there, please?
Why can I not go
Can you
look at the
just go down
information
there, please? Can you just go down there, please? My name's David. Can you just go down there, please?
Why can't I have
Can
a
you just
look
go
at
down?
that?
'Cause I'm asking you because you're recording stuff. To go down there, please.
because I'm
of the
recording.
reasons that exactly.
Because I'm
Can you
recording.
go to there? Yeah,
So
absolutely.
because I'm exercising a human right.
If you feel so, that's fine. You can go down
So
there,
you're
please.
discriminating against me because I'm
If,
using
if
human
you,
rights.
if you want, if you can go down there, please,
So
we
you've
can discuss it
admitted
later. No, I don't admit it. I'm just repeating what you said. If you could just go down here, please. I want you to go down there, please.
You're very
Will you please?
aggressive.
Will you please go down there?
Am I raising my voice? Am I being aggressive or am I
Will you
speaking very
please?
softly?
No, but you're not listening to me. I'm not
have
doing.
to-
Oh yeah.
How you doing?
What's your name?
Pardon?
What's your name?
I don't really feel like I want to give that, unfortunately.
Okay.
But-
Well, why are you here?
Who are you, sorry?
I'm PC Baines.
Baines 504, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. And yourself, man?
Sergeant 369 Elkins.
Sergeant 369
Elkins.
Elkins. I think you're both based at
Lincoln.
Lincoln Main Police Station.
Yes.
Yes, brilliant, cool.
So why are you here?
Just explain that to you.
Well, you explain now because I'm talking to you, aren't I? So you tell me why you're here.
As I said, you've just explained. I'm saying I agree with what you said. I've come here and wanted to look at the information.
Okay. And have you done that?
Pardon?
Have you done that?
No, not fully.
Okay. So what more information do you want to look at?
The board down there that I got obstructed from seeing. There's people sat there, so I won't mind not getting that too much. There's not much there anyway. But specifically that board down there that I've been obstructed from going and
The
watching.
Area 3 one.
Yeah, number 3, yeah, area
What,
3.
what do you want to see in there? Is it just
The information that's on the board.
what's on it? Okay. What
Absolutely.
purpose is that for?
Pardon?
What purpose is that for?
To have a look at it, but it's public information from
It is. But why
that's
are
it.
you then feeling the need to